Hey, it's Phoebe with Matt behind the camera, and today we are spending 7 days doing our first ever detox at a luxury health retreat.
Baby, I'm good for you. I'll make it better than ever. Baby, I'm good for you. You know I'm with you whatever we do, with you whatever, 'cause you're good for me too.
So we are here at Eden Health Retreat, and it is set on 400 sprawling acres of lush rainforest in Currumbin Valley in the Gold Coast hinterland, and it is beautiful. Now the concept here is pretty simple. You can do as much or as little as you like, and I am going to be getting into all kinds of detail a little later on. But for now, it is about 5:45 in the morning, and there's about to be a wake-up bell, and our first activity is kicking off. Let's go and do a little bit of sunrise yoga.
Baby, I'm good for you. You know I'm with you whatever we do, with you whatever, 'cause you're good for me too.
Alright, so one of the things I'm most excited about this place is that all your meals are included. Everything is included, so I don't have to cook, I don't have to come up with a grocery list, I don't have to go down to Woolies and pick up groceries. Everything is prepared for you, and there are 4 meals a day: breakfast, morning tea, lunch, afternoon tea, and dinner. Now we are starting with our very first breakfast here at Eden, and it looks amazing. They are totally accommodating of any and all dietary requirements, and I thought this place was like strictly no coffee. That was the vibe I got. That was what everyone told me. No coffee, strap yourself in. They do have coffee with breakfast, low caffeine or decaf. So you can do the no coffee detox if you want, but I can't help myself, I got to have it. Alright, so today is our first full day at Eden. We actually arrived yesterday, and I knew that this place was full detox mode. No phones, no cell service, no TV, no Wi-Fi. Didn't think there was any coffee, thank goodness there is. No refined sugar, no good stuff. So I packed a donut, and we actually scoffed down a donut in the car as we were arriving. It was the best decision ever. It was like a final hit before we came in. And it's been a great day, you know, wake up early, which I love to do anyway. We've gotten some great different kinds of workouts in there. I really enjoyed the boxing session and so much good food. And this afternoon we're going in for a few spa treatments, which is going to be awesome as well. And they kind of complement your stay while you're here. But I expect things like this to have their challenges, of course. You know, for some people it's going to be no smoking, no alcohol, no TV, no Wi-Fi, all these things like that. I expect it to be very emotional and to really bring some things up throughout the stay. I mean, 7 days is a long time, and there are a lot of intense things that we're going to do here. So I really want to be open and honest with you every step of the way and tell you everything I'm experiencing. And day one, I am experiencing just a struggle with sitting still. I'm a person that's very busy. I'm like a border collie. I need a lot of mental stimulation. I have anxiety, so I soothe that by, you know, doing lots of workouts and like keeping really busy around the house and cooking, and like I'm always on my feet doing something. So to just be in the room and there's nothing to do, there's no TV, there's no TikToks to look at, there's nothing for me to prep or clean, or I'm having a hard time with it. Matt's a napper. He's been napping. I can't nap. So I'm struggling with that. That's a little tough for me. I have to like fight the urge just to go back down the gym and do another workout. I just have to kind of rein myself in there. So I am already struggling with that. I would be very interested to know what you think you would struggle with, so let me know in the comments below. But for now, we're just going to try and sit here and relax and enjoy the rain, because it's really nice, and I just love sitting still and being really peaceful. Let's just... I've snuggled, I've relaxed. It's been like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. That's surely enough. I'm gonna go and do another workout. Get the gains, man. While everyone else is snoozing, I'm bruising. Good morning, you guys. It is the start of day 3, and it is very rainy. It has been raining non-stop. And behind me you can actually see our accommodation, and I'm gonna give you a bit of a look at that later because it is spectacular and I think you're going to love it. But we're on our way to breakfast, and we have another full day of activities today. I woke up this morning feeling sore. My body's very sore. I did a lot of workouts yesterday. I have no regrets. And I haven't been sleeping so well, but the guys here said that's not unusual. It's not good or bad. just sometimes, you know, you have a change and you're somewhere else and things are different. So other people like Matt have been sleeping like a log and napping like crazy. So maybe if you're a border collie minded person like me, you might find your sleep schedule disrupted. But for now, I've woken up starving as per usual. So let's go eat. I have a theory that they intentionally make the caffeine stuff not taste as amazing as normal coffee because I think they're trying to get you off it. I've asked one of the staff, they've denied my accusations, but I find I can only drink a little bit of it, which is interesting because I'm normally like a 2 cups a day gal. But another thing that I really like is they have all your milk alternatives. They want the soy, and they are totally gluten-free, so there's no oat milk. And they do these amazing morning elixirs. So today we have a cleanse one. It is lemon, spinach, celery, parsley, green tea, and kiwi fruit. Yeah. What a little angel. All right, this is Freya, and she is a therapy dog here. So if you love animals like we do, you're still gonna get your fix. Freya goes everywhere with her mum, Kerry, who works here, and yeah, together they just spread love, joy, happiness. Alright, so Matt and I are here together, obviously, but a lot of people come by themselves, so you might think, am I going to be a little bit lonely? No, you will not be. Everything is really communal. Everyone is so welcoming. Everyone's here to let their guard down. So you kind of walk up to people and you're like, hi, how are you? How was your day? How was your treatment? How was your breakfast? How'd you sleep? Start a conversation. All the dining is communal, so we're sitting with everybody now, and it's so lovely. I mean, I'm an introvert by nature. I don't typically love a lot of social interaction, but something about this is different, right? It's different. It's really, I don't know how to describe it. It's just natural. It doesn't feel forced. Everyone here is really nice. We haven't met anybody that we didn't really get along with. It's been awesome. And the food has come out and it looks sensational. This is so beautiful. So I've got a coconut yogurt with granola, and it just looks amazing. I've woken up really, really hungry. Oh yeah, that's really good.
What is happening?
I don't know. I walked into the gym and they were like, get on the Oxychai, and I was like, what is that? Yes, please. And here I am. So there's a plaque over there that tells you what it does. Something about like relaxes your spine. I have a bad back, and I have to say, my back does feel relaxed. It's something with blood flow, lymphatic system. I don't know, but I had a half hour to kill, so here I am.
I know that you know you're fine. I want what you thought you left behind. But always I swear that I let you.
So it's not just physical pursuits. You've probably seen a lot of workouts so far, but there's a good balance of stuff as well. So there's some arts and crafts that we're doing today, and there's also some cooking classes, some mindfulness things, bush medicine, daily walks. It's a real balance. So if you don't want to do all of the physical stuff, you don't have to. So you can choose anything that you want, and have this great philosophy that if you come into a class and you start and you just are not vibing with it, you can leave. No judgment. And I love that. So we are doing like a crystal wrapping kind of a thing. So we've got our like macrame, and we're learning how to do our cords, and we're going to weave these crystals in there. This is meant to kind of spiral, which it's sort of doing a little bit if I kind of push it. But not bad, not bad. I'm going to make it as an offering to my cat and try to smooth things over when I get home after being away for 7 days.
Frost and wire to catch the spring.
All the accommodation at Eden is located on site, and there are plenty of different options to choose from depending on your preference and budget. We are lucky enough to be staying in cabin 52, the Cascade Lodge, which is Eden's premier offering, and it is something special. This bathroom is huge with a really big bathtub, and it even has 2 rainforest shower heads. The bedroom is super spacious and really comfortable with a big cozy bed you just kind of melt in at the end of the day, and this massive living space. You can just curl up on this couch, watch the fire, and enjoy the views. It's time for a confessional. in the gym, an update, if you will. I told you I was going to be honest with you about how I'm feeling. And just out of nowhere, I feel like crap. I'm pretty sure somebody said to me that they call it Cranky Tuesday and Teary Wednesday. Like the stuff, they know what people go through. They said the emotional roller coaster starts on Tuesdays. I feel really, really tired, like exhausted, and I feel crabby. I was really frustrated earlier. I was just crabby and a little bit sad. I was a little bit sad. And so I came down to the gym and I was like, get some endorphins pumping, work through it, dog. So I got on the treadmill, just did a very light walk, just did like a little bit of light Pilates and some stretching, and I feel a little bit better, but oh my God, I feel craptacular. Good morning, you guys. It is day 4. I had a much better sleep last night and I'm feeling much happier today. I'm not feeling crabby and cranky. And we had a really great start to this morning. We woke up and did the Awaken class, which was fantastic. I skipped it yesterday and I regret it. I wish I'd done it both days because it was awesome. And that's something they really encourage. Like, go along to classes and try things you wouldn't normally try because you never know what you're gonna like. And it happened yesterday with the macrame and it happened today with Awaken. I loved it. So we did some really cool things like some tapping like this, which helps you relieve physical pain in your body, emotional pain, and it genuinely worked. And we did a whole bunch of different kinds of yoga, which certain types of yoga I'd never done before, and this really intense breath work, and it was so powerful. One of the things we did, you kind of go forward in a half fold or a forward bend, and you're just kind of hanging there in a surrendered position, and your thighs, the back of your legs, your hammies, everything in your legs starts to hurt and it starts to shake, and it's so intense. And the instructor is there and she's saying, hold it, stay in that position, surrender to it, and everything is screaming, stand up, stand up, stand up, and she's like, fight it, fight it, fight it. And all these feelings are coming out, and all of this shake and this physical pain you're experiencing is trauma in your body. And then finally she releases you and she says, stand up. And when you stand up, I can't quite describe it, but this energy and this breath and this life flows through you, and there's all this color and light. It was so powerful for me. And I was in that moment, she's telling you to think about certain things that you want to let go of and things you're trying to work through. And I guess one of them for me is about self-worth, and it's something I've shared with you before. I have a hard time sharing parts of myself, and I was thinking in that moment about what we do here on YouTube, and we've been doing this for a really long time, and some of you leave the most amazing comments saying, I don't know why you don't have more subscribers, or you don't have this, you don't have that. And I think that sometimes I take it personal and I go, oh, it's me, I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough. What I do isn't interesting enough. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not funny enough. I'm not good enough. I'm just not enough to have the success that I want to have here on YouTube. And it can be really demoralizing after so many years. And I question my self-worth. And in that moment, I was like, you just got to let go of that. I am worthy. I am absolutely worthy. And that's something I want to keep working on. And I was talking to her afterwards about acupuncture. And I said I get really bad migraines after I get acupuncture, and she is so knowledgeable. She has said, oh, it's got to do with your liver. Do you suppress your emotions? And I was like, yes, that's absolutely me. I suppress my emotions. So it's incredible how in tune these people are and how much you can learn from them over the course of this week about yourself and your body, and you can take these things home and make these improvements.
But I just do it. The neater it looks for now, the neater it's going to be. If it starts looking messy, it's going to get messy. So we're just taking.
We're doing sound bowl healing, and the lady who runs it is beautiful.
As the energy travels or sound travels, it reaches our meridians, which are the energy pathways within our body, moving the energy, bringing it back to balance.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know what to expect. I've never done it before. It was insane. I was seeing all of these colors. I was feeling all of these things in my body. My subconscious was really deep, and I can't really tell you what it was doing, but it was like flashing up memories, and I was working through a whole bunch of stuff. I think deep down it was so intense, and we spent a bit of time talking to her afterwards, and she's an incredible soul. And very thankfully, she actually is based out of Burleigh. So I'm going to be going to sound bowl healing classes from now on, once a month. Sound bowl healing. I'm into it. It was phenomenal. Today was a day I just made for me, and I made a conscious decision today to just have a really fun day, and I have. And everything I've done today has been to like honor myself and take care of myself and put myself first, which is something I don't do. I'm always thinking about other people and like minimizing myself or putting my needs second to make other people happy. And the kind of culmination of today was that dang drum circle. I would never go to a drum circle. I'd be like, those crazy hippies. Right at the end, the lovely lady who runs it, she said, I want you to picture somebody in your mind, and what we're going to do is we're going to dedicate this next sound that we make, our sound. We're going to layer them on top of each other, and we're going to dedicate our own personal sound to that person. And I dedicated mine to myself. And I wanted to drum for me, and I wanted to intentionally make a sound that was really loud, because I'm so sick of being quiet in myself and suppressing my voice and my needs and who I am. And so I made a really I felt like I was quite loud, and it felt so good, and I closed my eyes and it was a little bit weird, you know? All these little things I've done today, even in our yoga practice today, there were things I did, like I felt a call to like move my body a certain way, or like put my hands here and like touch the ground, and I did all of these little things that I felt called to do, and I didn't stop myself from doing them out of shame or embarrassment or worry or fear, and I just feel so happy. I just feel so happy. Good morning, guys! As you can see, I am happy and bouncy and full of energy again today. Just feeling so good. We went down for a little walk along the river, little creek area, and I was doing the old Satnam charge up that I learned from Caroline, and I feel so invigorated. Had a delicious breakfast, and now it's time to do something death defying.
So that is going to have a tendency to shake around, okay? So you're going to come over and see Bree. She's going to put a harness and a helmet on you, okay? Mick will be down the bottom there, okay? He's going to hook on. Once he's hooked on, we'll tell you that it's all clear for you to climb up. Hey, 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 yeah, I'ma always be right, hey, 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 yeah, I'ma always be right. Perfect. Amazing. All right.
I'm so scared!
Just remember, that part is in your control. Just commit.
One, two, three.
I'ma be right. Yeah, I'ma always be right. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, I'ma always be right. Yeah.
It is day 7, our final full day here at Eden, and we are starting with a really delicious breakfast. Now, every single meal has been amazing. Obviously, some I've loved more than others, but every single one has been incredible. I cannot rave about the food highly enough. It's worth coming and staying just to eat the food. But this morning I've got this beautiful savoury pancake, some gorgeous mushrooms on there, something creamy, and a whole half of the world's most perfect avocado. Yes, thank you. Funny thing is, I've actually been eating more food since I've been here. Snacking more, just like eating those 5 small meals a day. I don't do that usually, I only eat 3, and I felt amazing. So energized, it's been really good.
Sunday the 11th was the flower on the Sunday.
It's like a really good fritter. So we're coming to the end of it. How do you feel?
Alive.
I feel very relaxed. I feel really good, actually. I feel like I could do it a few more days.
Feeling good to go home, but I feel like I really got what I came for.
Really good, yes. Probably better than when I came.
I feel refreshed and I feel like I'm more in my body.
My body feels good. I've moved my body more than I have. I've lost 2 kilos, 2.3 kilos. I feel great.
I feel a lot more like grounded and present and kind of aware of myself and my body.
I feel happy. Really, really happy, and just totally free to be myself, and that is an amazing feeling. is our final dinner. So we have gotten all the OGs together, all the original gangsters from day one, doing the whole 7 days. We have this beautiful dinner table. We pushed a couple together, and it's so lovely. And that's what it's been like the whole time, a real sense of community. You can just sit down and talk to anybody at any time. We've all become really close friends. This is the perfect way to end. And this meal looks amazing. The boys have all been craving red meat. That's not red meat. That's a miso pumpkin, which I'm excited about. But Matt has been hanging out for this beef, and it's come out. It is cooked beautifully, lovely and pink in the middle. And the boys are very happy to see some red meat. That was the perfect end to this week. It felt so good to just go around the circle and kind of share in front of the fire. One thing that would stick with us, one thing that had rocked us from the week, and one thing we are going to be leaving with. So that's what we got to do with the fire ceremony, and it was so lovely. It's a really mindful little thing, but yeah, for me, so powerful to just bring that week together and put it into some simple words. And I'm leaving feeling so empowered and happy and just so fully and contently myself. And that's such a great thing. And with that, you guys, that brings this week's episode to a close. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you've gotten some inspiration to take care of yourself and love yourself and do something for yourself very soon, because you certainly deserve it. Now, if you don't already, be sure to subscribe right now so you never miss a single episode, and say hello in the comments below. I hope you have a wonderful weekend ahead, and I will see you with a brand new episode next week. I love you. Different from the usual love ya. I love you. I'm feeling so grateful.